Alright. Welcome to SideboardMTG. My name's Eric, and for the third night in a row, we have Dev's deck. Tonight he brings us a mono black control list called Mastermind Mastery. Awesome list. It's a deck that uses Mastermind's acquisition to pull a couple cards out of the sideboard to just do very bad things to the opponent. So that's kind of the plan tonight. I hope you guys like the show. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I do try to run all of Dev's decks. For those of you that don't know, that's how I got started running his decks. I was a member of his community and was always like, hey, when's someone going to run it? And I started doing my own meta content, and so finally I was like, hey, I'm going to start running these decks on my channel if that's okay. And he gave me the okay, so I've been running them ever since. So I know some people get a little upset from time to time when they see me and they're new, but I try to pay that no mind, but yet I figured I would mention it anyway. Guys, Mastermind Mastery, awesome concept here, and that's not Mastermind, that's a squee deck. There's the mono black. Anyway, Mastermind Mastery, awesome concept here, and I'm really hoping that we can pull it off. Azor's Gateway has actually just continuously impressed me. I do like to actually draw cards, but Azor's Gateway, just the filter, being able to get rid of cards and have the proper card at the proper time is normally good enough. It's not quite drawing, but making sure that you have a little bit more selection is definitely helpful. So I really like that he's running that here. We do have Bantu's Last Reckoning, Doomfall, some of those ways to deal with the things that are hard to answer in normal situations. Doomfall can help us answer that, and grab those cards out of hand, and the control matchups and such. Gifted Aetherborn here, just a really good threat, can stop a lot of things. Great card. I'm glad that he's playing it along with a couple copies of Gonti. And then, he's got a really good removal suite here. We can pull cards before they even get a chance to play them with Duress and Fatal Push, answer cards like Glint Sleep Siphoner and a ton of other really annoying creatures before they get a chance to do anything. We do have that Field of Ruin option. He's running 3 copies of that. So we can actually, Field of Ruin to create Revolt and get up on to the 3 and 4 converted mana cost spells. Now, Memorial to Folly is just, you get a one-shot at Liliana's Neg 3 ability, kind of. You're going to get the card back to your hand. You're not going to get it, on the battlefield, but you're going to get that card back. So it's kind of like a Restore or something like that, where you just grab the card back. Cabal Stronghold. I see some of you guys in chat already like, yes, Cabal Stronghold. Dreadshades in the sideboard, DM. Cabal Stronghold, just a really good piece of ramp once you get started, and you'll notice we've got 20 swamps here, guys. Yes, they all match. Anyway, Mastermind's acquisition is how we're going to be pulling cards out of the sideboard. And we'll talk about what we have over there in the sideboard that we're really going to go look for, and mainly that's the Lich's Mastery. I guess we'll go ahead and mention it really quick. Lich's Mastery is a card that it says pay 3 black and 3 colorless. You get a legendary enchantment that is hexproof. You cannot lose the game. So if an effect says you lose the game, you do not lose the game. If you go to negative life, you do not lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. Whenever you lose life, for each 1 life you lost, exile a permanent you control or a card from your hand or graveyard. So if you don't have a graveyard, or if you don't have a hand, and they still have a board, and they start hitting you, you're going to lose the game very quickly when you run out of lands and the only thing left is a Lich's Mastery, and then you have to remove it, because the last line says when Lich's Mastery leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So we do have to have cards in the graveyard and things like that to be able to use Lich's Mastery. The other card that we would probably be searching up, it would be a late game, or if we had flipped in Azor's Gateway, and we would go get something like a Torment of Hellfire. Torment of Hellfire would just be terrific once you have flipped your Azor's Gateway. So that would be definitely be something we'd be looking at. Cabal. Cabal allowed your opponent to pump Dread Shade to 13-13 quickly. Well, again, we do have a really good creature package in the sideboard. I guess we can talk about that, even though I'm kind of jumping around. If you guys want a really good deck tech, look right up there in the top right-hand corner. There's a little eye with a circle around it. Click that. It'll take you to Dev. And he did a much better deck tech than I'll be able to do. But he does got some of the creatures that are just hard to remove here. Scrap Heap Scrounger and then Dread Shade. Normally you can leave up enough black mana to pump Dread Shade through most burn spells or burn based board wipes. White decks, this is not really that great, but it is still just a threat that all by itself they have to answer. Otherwise, you know, you're swinging with like a 7-7, an 8-8, or a 9-9, or heaven forbid, you know, you've got your Cabal Stronghold going on. Like this could get out of hand really quick. So Dread Shade, just a really good threat. And then of course, you know, more Doomfalls, Duress, Sentinel Totem, Liliana. And just all, you know, really good cards. In the main board though, we've got a lot of control ourselves other than the Fatal Push. We've got some Cast Out. We have Vraska's Contempt as a 4-of. Not Cast Out, Cast Down. My bad. Cast Down, I'm actually impressed by this card. Like I've seen it played against me a lot lately, and the card's extremely impressive. Again, most of the, like, Glorybringer is not legendary, and Combat Celebrant is not legendary. So, you know, killing a Combat Celebrant that hasn't gotten a chance to attack yet or exert yet is pretty nice. No, you're not going to kill the Scarab God. No, you're not going to kill a Hazard or something like that with it. But either way, it's still a really good card. I mean, it's not a Doom Blade, but it's close. It's close. All right, so up on the higher end here, we do have a Joshu Vess Lich Knight, our Zombie Knight. Now, this is 10 mana if you're going to kick it, but just as a 4 mana 4/5 with Menace, it's still a hefty threat that, yeah, you know, I mean, you can play it, get in some action, let it die, bring it back later with, you know, Liliana or something. Demon Lord Belzenlock. Oh my goodness. Let me move this over so you guys can read this thing. Okay. Flying, Trample, Demon Lord Belzenlock enters the battlefield. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. So start flipping off the top. These all, you know, go into exile. And then you exile a non-land card. You put that card in your hand. If its converted mana cost was 4 or greater, do it again. Do it again. Every time you do it, he's going to deal 1 damage to you for each card that was put into your hand this way. So you can draw all of these, but you will have to let this ability resolve before you're going to get a priority to respond. So you're not going to get a chance to respond to the damage. Now, in this deck, the most we could possibly take would be 10 points of damage. That's the only ones we have that are over converted, 4 converted mana cost. One I haven't mentioned here is Phyrexian Scriptures. This is the only Black Saga that we're running. Well, I mean, there's only, what, 2 Black Sagas? But this is the Black Saga we're running. Pretty much everyone knows about the Scriptures. You put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That creature becomes an artifact creature in addition to its other types. The next counter will destroy all non-artifact creatures, and then the third will exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. So it's just a good enough piece of tech that, I mean, you know the board wipe's coming. It's an extra board wipe, but it doesn't punish us the way that Bantu's Last Reckoning. Personally, I wish that we would have had a copy or 2 of Yahini's Expertise in the deck. I think that could be really good. Oh, Battle at the Bridge. Yes, my bad. The other cards that we haven't covered yet is the 3 copies of Walking Ballista and the 2 copies of Battle at the Bridge. Now remember, when you gain life, you're going to draw that many cards. Okay, Battle at the Bridge, you can improvise it, even though that's not what we're worried about. Target creature gets neg X until end of turn. You gain X life. You can pump all of your life into this, or all of your mana into this, or if you happen to have a flip Azor's Gateway, kill anything you want. It dies, you gain a ton of life, draw a ton of cards. Oh my goodness. if we can get this to go off and actually get down our Lich's Mastery, then yeah, we're probably going to be setting nice and pretty. Another card that you could really consider in this deck would be Moment of Craving, because it's a 2 mana and will actually gain you some more life. So if you do get it down, then that would help there as well. That's the deck, guys. We're going to jump into some games. We'll do some shout outs here. All right, let's see who we got. Martin Sam Charles 083. Can't wait to see this deck in action. Well, we're about to do it, sir. Route 4Ts. During your pre-release, your Dread Shade received the most removal whenever you cast it. Yeah, Bells and Lock or Friction Scriptures. You're happy to see Cabal here, it seems, DM. Or maybe you're not happy to see it. Mastery is a broken card. It is, Jizza. It is. Pete, what's up, sir? Respect the matching swamps. Thank you, sir. Zelfie. Zepha. Oh, man, I never can. I never can get it. Let's see, who else we got? Ghostman up at the top, and Sean, how you doing? I know there's a bunch more in here. If I missed some shout-outs, you know, guys, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. There's a lot of people that are probably haven't subscribed that have been watching for a while. So make sure that you've actually hit that subscribe button. Help out the channel. And let's jump into this game, right? Let's see what this deck's all about. Okay, we've got a cast down, fatal push, walking. I mean, I'm gonna keep the hand. I mean, we've got removal for days, and swamps aren't bad. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Omnipresent. Ooh, he's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill the Land of War. It lets us use our mana there too, so. I'm not gonna free cast this thing like I did last night. Oh man. Hulk smash the like button. Alright, so here we go. Winding Constrictor. There's a land. Alright. I kind of want to just kill it now. Really do. While he's tapped out, so he doesn't have a protection spell. Yep. Just gonna kill it and do a point of damage while he can't protect it. Like, I just don't want him to have like a Blossoming Defense and then play like, I don't know, Glint Sleeve and just instantly have 2. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem good for me. I think I'm just going to swing. And we can hold up Vraska's Contempt. We can battle at the bridge something if he goes to play it next turn. If he just passes turn back, then we can just put a counter on the Ballista. I mean, there's no way he does that, right? I mean, he's got 6 cards in hand. I think I'm going to do it anyway here, guys. And I'm just holding control so I can just put them both on the stack. What's up, Razor? How you doing, man? Alright. So he gets a Jade Light Ranger. We can deal with that. Sure. So far we're just trying to trade card for card for him. I'm hoping that there's going to be a point where he puts down like 2 spells at once. Like, alright, so there's a Karn. I guess we just give him like a land or something, depending on what he has. Yeah, we can give him a land of War Elf. Azor's Gateway. I'm interested in Azor's Gateway, and I will let Karn stick around for one more turn here. I don't think he's going to tick it down for something like you know, a Merfolk Branchwalker. I mean, he might, but we'll find out. This is game 1, match 1. Just got here. All right, you can have a Winding Constrictor. He plays the Winding Constrictor. Plays a Ballista. Let's go ahead and loot. I kind of want the land, but I don't really need the land yet, so I am I'm going to target the Ballista. There we go. There's a land. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Karn now. Again, I wanted to do that while he was tapped out. I know he probably couldn't have protected it, but at this point, maybe he will just kind of try to flood the board with his remaining pieces in his hand, and we'll drop our Phyrexian Scriptures, and that'll kind of put the brakes on him a little bit. I am trying to be a little greedy with this. I'm hoping to get, you know, more than one card. Since we're at 25 life, we can take a hit. So another swamp. Yeah, I'll just put the swamp there. All right, so yeah, this will be fairly decent. I mean, we might take a little bit of a hit, but and we're not going to target anything because it says up to 1. And if he doesn't have a good answer here, then we'll wipe his board. I mean, he could just hit us for a ton. Like, he may decide he wants to play something anyway. There's a Rishkar. This will be mean. He's got 1 card left in hand. I'm going to loot. We draw a card, destroy all non-artifact creatures, play land, and pass. Alright, we're at 4. We haven't exactly stabilized yet. There's a Karn. And he has a Jade Light. Ooh, he's going to create a colorless token. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to hit the Karn, and I'm going to cycle anyway. Field of Ruin. Okay. And then we'll exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Just going to Azor's Gateway now. I just want to see what we get. Land, and we've already got a 4 under there, so we'll just keep pitching land. Heroic Intervention, last card in hand, maybe. Maybe. I doubt it, or he would have protected himself there. Battle at the Bridge. That's a 1 converted mana cost. So we're currently at 4. Let's see what we get here. Walking Ballista 0. I think I want the Walking Ballista. I'm going to give up the Battle at the Bridge. And I'm just going to cast Ballista here. He's big enough that he can destroy the construct and live. The opponent's got 2 cards in hand, possibly removal. So now we got a 0, a 1, and a 4, and we need 5 different ones, right? 5. Verdurous Gearhulk. Well, let's let him put his triggers on the stack. We do have to use the entire Walking Ballista here, though. Okay, so we're going to go remove 1, shoot. Remove 1, shoot. And then he'll get the ones there. Oh, a 2. Alright, so let's loot. We get a land. We'll put the Azor's Gateway under. Vraska's Contempt. Does he have ability to make it hexproof? Can he save it? He cannot. Alright. Should have killed the construct in response with the ballista. Yeah, I didn't realize that the construct would go up. I made a mistake there. And then there's a 3. Oh goodness. Let's flip it. I might not want to put a 3. I might not want to flip it right now, as I am just like I've got a bunch of land. Okay. Okay. Now I want to flip it. I mean, has he been sandbagging a... Let's see what happens here. Let's do this. We're going to go Mastermind for 20. Search our library here. I'm just going to go get Torment of Hellfire, guys. I know we're supposed to do the other thing, but I'm just going to Torment. Torment for 19. Yeah. I mean, right? Right? Like, why go get the mastery when we just... That was pretty good, right? Okay. That was a really good game based on just like dealing with every single threat. I liked how the fight went down right there. I expect him to bring in some hate, and I kind of want to bring in the Lich's Mastery into the main board, just in case he hates out our Mastermind's acquisition. If he does, then we're on a really weird beat down with like Bells and Lock. If I bring that in main board, then maybe like the Scriptures was really good. Like that, we definitely set him up for, you know, a good hit there with the Scriptures. Maybe another Bantu's Last Reckoning. I mean, we have to be able to deal with some of those large things, and I think I'll just take out the 2 Duress. I mean, yeah, I know that he's going to be bringing in certain things, but take 1 Duress for the Lich. I took out 2 Duresses, and yeah, I think we're good with taking out the Duresses. Ooh, we might actually get to a Bells and Lock here. I'd like to see that. And we've got our board wipe that he can probably duress away from us. But I like the rest of the hand. I mean, we've got 3 mana. We've got some cast down action. We've got a fatal push action. I'm happy here. Look at that. More board wipe. Mono black control. Let's roll. Well, if I think Lost... Well, I don't think that he's going to be on the Lost Legacy game plan. Like, as far... I don't think he's going to call Lich's Mastery. I think that if it was me, I would call Mastermind's Acquisition. And then you just can't go get your win con. So, if you don't bring it at least one of the 2 win cons in, then I think we might be into trouble if he calls Mastermind's Acquisition. Yeah, he's not going to be doing a lot this game. So we're just going to sit back, hold up, use our life total as a nice resource, and just kind of get there. Like, that's the game plan here. Run him out of cards, and we're going to look at some stuff. Let's look at some stuff. Got a Line of War Elves. He threw it in the grave. And he got a Woodland Cemetery. Okay. Cast down. Great card. Great card. I mean, yeah. You just watched the deck deck. Awesome, Aiden. Awesome. Yeah, Dev does a much better job than I can about explaining the parts to a deck, so... Oh, no, that's not good. We need both land and Vraska's Contempt off the top. Wow, alright. Well, there's the land. I mean, I can always push the token. There's no way he negs Karn again. Oh my goodness, he did. He did it. Sure. Okay. Alright, so he's going to go 2+1/1 counters on the one that's swinging this turn. 1+1/1 counter here and 1+1/1 counter here. He wants a 5/5, a 4/4, and a 5/5. Well, I'm going to let him have it. But I'm not taking 5 damage. I will spin this card to avoid the 5 damage here. So this will instantly make this a 3/3. So this will drop 1. Alright, so now we got a 3/3 and a 5/5. And yeah, I'm probably just going to Bantu's Last Reckoning here. That'll give us a couple turns. That'll give us a couple turns to get a enough land for the Bells and Lock. And if we draw one more land, we can always just Bantu's again. If he goes, all right, he's tapped down. Now's my chance. Like we could go yet another turn if we needed to, but you can have an If Near Dead land. Yep, that's what you can have. There's a Karn in the exile zone though, so now I can use Karn to downtick Karn to get a Karn to do a Karn thing, and then Karn. It's sad that scriptures can't even kill a Gearhulk, right? Yeah. Ooh, wow. That's a beastly thing right there. 1/1. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Azor's Gateway here. I mean, I'm not overly afraid of what may be coming in his next 3 cards, next 4 cards. You know, he's got If Near Dead lands. He's going to duress me. All right, well there goes the scriptures. I assume, yeah, probably. So does he take the Bantu's Last Reckoning or the Scriptures? The Reckoning, okay. Since Scriptures can't deal with this. Although if we get a flying Trample guy. Oh no. I have to give him the duress, which means he gets my other scriptures, or he gets my scriptures anyway. Wow. Yeah, Karn's doing work. Yeah, and I haven't had a threat to pressure the Karn. Winding Constrictor. Pay the green. I mean, we got to 19 somebody with Torment of Hellfire, right? Like, that's like 60 damage. Back to F&M. Wish you luck. Well, good luck, fella. Another Ballista for 1. Need to land off the top here. There it is. Let's see what happens. And as far as his exile cards go, he can get a Karn back or a Verdurous Gearhulk. We got a Gifted Aetherborn and a Vraska's Contempt from the Enter the Battlefield trigger. Okay, well, I mean, this is a really good start getting our Bells and Lock online. We have an answer for the Karn. Okay, so he's getting back the Verdurous Gearhulk. Okay. I think he gets enough counters here that he can just shoot down Bells and Lock. Yeah. He can go 2 and 2 and just shoot down Bells and Lock. Wow. That'd be 3 on each. So that one would be 5. This one would be 3. Yep, he's going the 2 and 2. And this way they both live. So he takes 3 off of this one, 3 off of this one, and he's right back to where he was at. I mean, he could have also went 1 and then 1 on the snake or 1 on this. But yeah. Smart opponent. He's holding control to use all of them. Alright, so that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. There goes Bells and Lock. And he knows the cards we have in hand. We revealed them. Azor's Gateway. Let's loot once. Another Vraska's Contempt. That might be okay. Alright, so we're at 12. We definitely need to... I'm just going to do it now. We have to get rid of the snake. We're still taking such a hit next turn. I couldn't target the Walking Ballistas because he would just shoot them out from under me and I wouldn't gain the life. Here he's going to be able to put at least 2 counters or 2 activations, the Walking Ballistas, to pump those back up. So, I mean, we're looking at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage right there. It would have been 10, 11 with the snake, plus whatever else he happens to have in hand. Yeah. Sack Folly to get Bells and Lock? Maybe. That might be the play. I don't think I'm going to have enough mana. Let's give him a Karn. Just let him Karn for days. I need a way to get Bantu's Last Reckoning pack. Like, we have no board wipes left, so yeah. I mean, we're in a weird position. Good game. You're right, Danes or Drains. It's getting there. It is definitely getting there. Some do cost more online than they do in paper. That's why I rent from manatraders. Maybe I should do my pitch, right? We'll do it after the game. We'll do our plug after the game. No. I needed to exile that Gear Hulk. Okay, opponent. Okay. I think you just got us here. I mean, I could just scoop it up. We'll go ahead and get into the next game. I mean, all of our board wipes have been used, which is kind of it's kind of worrisome. So 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll be at 1. And when I say 1, it's because like he can sack these 3 to deal 3 more points of damage to me. Oh, he's got another Walking Ballista. Okay. That'll do the extra point of damage. That'll do. That'll do. Am I up on time? Could drag it out. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to see lethal. I just wanted to see it. He's got all those duress. We could just be aggressive. I don't know if that's what I want to do or not. I think I just still want to try to control him. He just had really good answers for us last turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what we have and continue to try to control the opponent. Okay, so we're on the play this time. Let's hope we get a decent hand. This is not such. So I'm going to mulligan. This is not horrible. I think I'm going to leave that on top. Oh, probably should have played the Memorial of Folly. And bluff the Fatal Push, right? Yeah, we can call that a punt. Not playing that on turn 1. Maybe we'll get to do some fun stuff this time. Land. Oh no, Land of War Elves. Does he just leave it? Land of War Elves. Alright, he left it, dunked it. Let's see what's the next card on our... Ooh, okay. I think I still get rid of the Doomfall. I want to keep the Folly, although, like, I do want another land here. Perfect. There we go. So now he has to answer the scriptures this turn, and adding more to the board could be dangerous for him. That works, kind of. So yeah, Doomfall was nice there, but like I think I'm wanting to keep this land. I may never need it, but I may just need more land. Like if I keep a steady draw of land, I would be willing to get rid of this. But right now I'm wanting to hit land drops, and that turn 4 was very important there. Walking Ballista, this will survive. think I block anyway, just to stop damage. I actually gain 1 point of life here. I mean, I'm okay with letting my Gifted Aetherborn die. So yeah, I'll play the Folly, and then we'll pass turn. I do need to find an answer for this Walking Ballista, though. No block. Ooh, Verdurous Gearhulk. Alright, so we need to look for something here. Fatal Push wouldn't be bad. Okay, Doomfall won't be horrible here. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of a land. So now we've got a 2 there. Does he just put everything on the Ballista? Makes it 7. It swings for 7. Can shoot for 7. That's a, I don't like what he did there. I think he should have made the Ballista a 7. Fatal Push off the top would be great. That'll work. That'll work just fine. We still have activations for the next 2 turns here. I mean, there would be an argument to not activate, just so that I could chance drawing a land to be able to Doomfall the creature that he plays next turn. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to Azor's Gateway 2 times in a row here. Well, looting first wouldn't have really mattered. I mean, I'm going to loot anyway. And I knew that I wanted to cast the Bantu. Even if I would have gotten something like a Vraska's Contempt, I still would have wanted to cast the Bantu's Last Reckoning, because I couldn't let that Walking Ballista sit around. Okay, there's a 2. So we've got a 0, a 2, and a 3. We need a 1. We could put a 4, but I'm not really interested in doing that right now. Merfolk Branchwalker. Fatal Push is not bad here. I think I'll just hold up, and I may just Fatal Push one of these. Something tells me he may just like hash up Oasis one and try to swing for some damage. Or does he have another like Gearhulk or something? Ha! He might have the Blossoming Defense, but hey! Oh. Yeah, it's pretty sexy, Swamp. Can't deny that. That is pretty nice. Okay, so now we've got like a bunch of mana to do a bunch of things, to do like whatever. I mean, is this the turn we go get? I'm gonna go get Lich's Mastery. And we're gonna try to cast Lich's Mastery and survive. We'll see. We'll see here, guys. This could be real fuzzy situation. Should go okay though. Retro MTG says he loves that card. It's an interesting card. That is for sure. And I definitely wanted to be able to like get it to go off at least once in these 3 games. A 0, a 2. Brontodon. Alright. Let's make him use it here on Azor's Gateway. I'll go ahead and use it. A Vraska's Contempt. That gains life. But it's a 4. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Now this forces his Thrashing Brontodon. Like, it forces action for him to pop this. Which, there you go. And then we can still Doomfall him. Battle at the bridge. There you go. Deal with this, sir. Deal with this. And then we'll battle at the bridge something. And we're going to do some crazy stuff, guys. You guys ready for this? This is about to get crazy. Alright. What do you got, opponent? Probably a bunch. Probably more than we can handle, honestly. But still. Why am I going for Liches? Because I just wanted to pull it off, and I thought this was a game where it would be a viable win con to go for. So that's why I'm going for Liches. I think I'll kill the Construct, since it has the potential to. We'll get rid of these 2 cards. I don't even know which one I click, but we'll get rid of it. Alright, so I'm going to go Swamp. So that'd be 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's do the whole amount, right? X equals 6, gain 6 life, draw 6 cards. Pass turn. Alright, alright. Let's do this. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I mean, now Vraska's Contempt has a Glimmer of Genius attached to it. You're itching to kill that Karn? Yeah, well, I will. I'll Vraska's Contempt the Karn. We'll draw 2 more cards. Helmeto said that was nice. You built your, let's see, Woody Cooper built his own brew on Historic the first day. Nice. Comments popping up. Alright. Man, that was one sweet battle at the bridge, right? Like, yeah, we could have just drew like 2 cards or 3 cards, but let's gain 6, draw 6. There's a land that gives mana for each swamp. Yes, there is. The Cabal, right? We haven't found it yet, but you would pay 3 and it would tap for 6. So you would pay 4 for 6 right now. Next turn well, I'd have to play it, but yeah. So we lose 2 life, which means we got to get rid of 2 more cards. Alright, so we definitely deal with Karn here. And we deal with the Branch Walker. Wow, he's just going to play another Karn. He's got a Walking Ballista. So he's going to get the Walking Ballista back? Okay. So I'm gonna go land Vraska's Contempt on Karn. This will draw 2 more cards. We'll gain 2 more life. So now we get a destroy target non-legendary. So yeah, I'm just gonna play Gifted Aetherborn. And we can just cast that down, or we can Walking Ballista it. Yeah, I'll just Walking Ballista. And we're beating him on time pretty well. Doomfall, good game, Ballista. Right? Yeah, I could have Doomfalled and just pulled the Ballista out of his hand. So he gets a Ballista for 4. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot the Merfolk Branchwalker. He pays the 1 to draw an additional card. I mean, the Lifecrafter's Bestiary has definitely kept him in the game. He gets another land. Does he just shoot this now? I'm going to play the Field of Ruin. And then I'm going to swing. Like, he may just let it come through. And if he does, we draw 2 more cards. And I'm still going to cast it down. But, like, if I go to cast it down beforehand... Oh, no, not Vraska's Contempt. Cast down. If I go to cast it down beforehand, he's just going to shoot me, and then I'm going to have to get rid of cards out of my hand. I don't want to do that. So, he's got 2 cards left. I don't know what they are. I assume they're pretty decent. Okay. So he's shooting us for 1 here. And then we will exile. Exile, exile, exile. Alright, so now I think I play Bells and Lock. And we try to end this game. Okay, here we go. Why didn't he shoot Aetherborn so I didn't draw cards? I don't know, but that was why I wanted to swing. I think that he wanted to like grow that with his ton of mana here and just kind of use that to push into the latter portion of the game. And I think he was just trying to hold off. I really do. So, I mean, letting me draw 2 more cards is not ideal for him. I think next turn we're looking at, like, I don't know, I might Vraska's Contempt that Karn. Okay. Okay, so he's got a Vraska's Contempt for our Bells and Lock. Let's go land. Contempt. We gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. We get a Gateway. I think I like Gateway here. And then I like Doomfall here. Now that he's got 0 cards in hand, we'll Doomfall and then we can keep up open gateway. And then I'll just draw 2 more cards here. Ooh, a Fatal Push. Alright, that's actually even better. So we'll just push. Yeah, there we go. Yes, you can, because of the way they're worded. Karn just exiles a card with a silver counter on it, and his neg2 ability or neg1 ability says return a card from exile with a silver counter on it. So Karn was actually designed this time so that other Karns could pull back cards from the previous Karn. So that's a pretty sweet creature for him to end up with. So is he sacking this to make... Yeah, he is. That's what I thought. Whatever, opponent. And then he plays a tapped land. Okay, well, I'm going to play Cabal's Stronghold. And then I'm going to play Doomfall. Exile a creature you control. Then I'm going to pay 3, 1, 2, 3, and make 8 mana, 9, 10, yeah, and play a Ballista, right? Like, because that seems good. And we can still keep up Azor's Gateway. I mean, he's only got a minute and 20 on the clock, so I'm pretty sure we were, you know, definitely coming ahead on this match. Sure did. We've got a bunch of land and that. Okay. So now it's only got 3 on it. Ooh. You guys ever seen Joshua Vest kicked? Well, it's that time. It is that time. Wait, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. So we got 9, 10, alright, so we got 5 left. That's enough to loot and cast Gonti. Alright, so when he's kicked, you make 8 of those. We cast Gonti. We look at his cards and we go, you know, that Jade Light Ranger looks pretty sexy. You know what? It really does. Well, let's go ahead and loot. We'll get rid of a Field of Ruin. That feels good. That feels real good. Yes, no. Yes! That's pretty sweet, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. Good game, opponent. Wow. Wow, right? Achievement unlocked. I really wanted to kick it, and I always said, you know, it's gonna be impossible to kick this thing. Like, we're just not gonna kick that. If you didn't hit that, if you're watching and you haven't hit the like button, oh my God, you know you like that. We just went all, like, the first game we hit him for 19 times 19 with Torment of Hellfire, and then we kicked Joshua Vest, and we had out Lich's Mastery and brought the Lich himself. Oh, the Lord. Oh, it was good. The Lich himself, yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this. Oh man, that was awesome. Guys, this is a really cool deck. Runs about 140 tickets online. Some of these cards are a little expensive. So if you don't really have, that great of an online collection, or maybe you have a decent collection but you don't know exactly what in Dominaria you want to buy, you should check out manatraders. It's a rental service where you can actually rent cards on Magic Online. You can also rent in paper. And check out manatraders. There's a link in the description box. And if you do decide to sign up, save yourself some money. In this community, we are sponsored by manatraders, and we get like one of the best coupon codes you're going to find out there is going to be SideboardMTG 15. It's 15% off of your first 3 months. So check it out. If you've never thought about renting or didn't even know that that was a possibility, oh my goodness, it is a game changer. Check it out, guys. I'm sure you're going to love it. Wow, that game was awesome. Dude, James, I was thinking Panharmonicon would be great. I'm going to keep this. This is fine. This is a fine hand. I am going to lead with Memorial, though. And then we'll be kind of smooth sailing from that point forward. Hopefully. I mean, maybe not. All right. So, yeah. Why didn't Dev throw in a Panharmonicon? I don't know. Like, Panharmonicon seems like it would have been great in this deck. But kicking Joshua Vest. Woo, that seems so good. What did he reveal? He didn't reveal anything. He just hardcasted. Said, yo, I'm just ramping, dog. Just ramping. Don't mind me. I'm just ramping. Alright, well, we gotta have at least 4 swamps before this is actually ramp. So it's not early game ramp, but it's late game. Let's get crazy. And it's not legendary either. Is this Regisaur Alpha? Chandra. Well, luckily we can deal with her. Ronas the Indomitable. Okay. This means we have to deal with Chandra this turn, though, which is kind of horrible. I am going to go ahead and do it right now, which means we're probably going to take a hit from Ronas, but we're just going to deal with Chandra. Now, if he goes like Glorybringer, swing 9, I mean, there's not a lot I can do about that. But if we can hold off whatever it is he's casting, which may or may not be possible, no, doesn't look like that's going to be very feasible here. Well, we're only taking 8, and we do have land. We do need to hit a land in the next 2 draws, though. All right, so we got it. All right, we're gonna be okay here. Maybe, depending on what else he throws down this turn. He throws down another 4/4 this turn, then we're in some trouble. Carnage Tyrant. All right. All right, opponent. Okay. So there is Territorial Allosaur. There's a battlefield if it was kick fight. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm going to cast down the Regisaur Alpha. We're going to Fatal Push the token. We're going to go land, Battle at the Bridge, Ronas. We have no creature in the grave to try to return. So I would like to try to return a creature just so I could, I don't know, I mean I could Like, we just need to trigger Fatal Push. I mean, I could just cast Walking Ballista. And then this is match 2, game 1. We're against red-green monsters here. Match one went really long. We were against the red-green or green-black snake deck, which is a really good deck right now. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're doing the Fatal Push thing. One, two, three. So we've got 5, 6. So that'll mean he's 3 powered. So depending on what the opponent plays, we'll have 2 Fatal Pushes up. Oh. It's not 9. Savage Stomp. Well, we'll go ahead and start shooting. We know he has the Regisaur Alpha. I mean, we know he has the... Oh, come on, fella. Let's hold control. We know he has the Carnage Tyrant, and he has the mana to play it. Not a lot we can do about said Carnage Tyrant, but we can kill this 5/5 here. Doomfall off the top would be super sweet because, I mean, he plays Carnage Tyrant. We're going to cast a Fatal Push on the 6/6. That's right. Push that dinosaur over the edge. Doomfall off the top 1 time. That'll work. That will do. That will do. I mean, you only effectively take 2 damage from a Carnage Tyrant swing when you have a Gifted Aetherborn down. So, hey, I'll take it. Swing batter? Swung. Okay. Oh no. Another Carnage Tyrant. Come on, Doomfall. Doomfall just a 1 time. Oh, come on. I'm going to thin the deck. No matter now. Oh, wait. Oh, he had a block. I could have gotten it back. I could have paid. Could have got back my Gifted Aetherborn. And played it. Oh. Could have played it. Now we're dead. Ah. Would have been at 5. We would at least got to draw 1 more card. What would it have been? It would have been another Field of Ruin. Then a Contempt. Okay, so we did not have... We didn't have an answer coming to the Carnage Tyrant, so... but that was an answer. Oh, that was an answer. Okay, okay. Bantu's Last Reckoning and the other Doomfall are definitely coming in. Cast Down's so good here. I don't think I'm looking for Duress again in this matchup. And I mean, that's kind of where we want to be. Yeah, just roll with it like this, and hopefully we'll hit the Doomfalls when we need them. And right, I should have returned with the land. I made that mistake. I overlooked that, and it cost me the game there. It's called a punt. That's what that is. It's a punt. Vampire Nighthawk Jr. You're right, Retro. That's exactly what just doesn't have its wings. That's all. So, you know, Azor's Gateway here hopefully will draw us into some land. It looks like we're hitting land anyway, so that's good. I am interested in trying to like finish the game here against our opponent. Let's gateway. We got another mastermind. That means we can mastermind for a board wipe, then mastermind for... I'll get rid of battle. I mean, I'm sure he's going to have thrashing Brontodons, but I'll get rid of battle. That's a 1. If later we want to start getting rid of, you know, other like mana or something, we can do that for the 0. I doubt I want to be getting rid of Walking Ballista, but maybe. Thunderherd Migration, full price. Gifted Aetherborn and Gonti. I think I'm going for the Gonti here. This'll pull a removal fairly well, and it'll give us a good, you know, look at his deck, and which we pretty much know what it is. Like, Reckless Rage and Glorybringer. I think Glorybringer is definitely the card we're looking for. This is what Gonti does. He takes people's Glorybringers and starts using them. We top deck a land. I may just cast that Glorybringer too. Dino spells cost 1 less to cast. Thunderherd Migration. And still not revealing a dinosaur. Wow. Alright. Phyrexian Scriptures looks really good right here. But you know what? So does looting and playing Gifted Aetherborn and just swinging. Let's loot. Fatal Push. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have time to cast multiple Masterminds. We do have a board wipe now. So let's go ahead and... I mean, he's got plenty of mana. I mean, I wish I had more black. I would have been able to Fatal Push this anyway. Chandra. Does she kill something? Land off the top. Come on. Shouldn't have paid with the black. I couldn't cast Gifted Aetherborn without paying black. I paid for the Azor's Gateway with colorless. I don't know any other way to cast Gifted Aetherborn without paying with black. Yeah. So he could not cast Galta. She remains in the exiled zone. Ooh. The Mother Earth Dino. Ooh. Gives me chills. Kind of like how Nightbot feels about Lincoln. So Chandra and Dinos. It looks like it. But we hit our land. So time for... I'm going to attack Chandra and exert. Attack him and attack Chandra. I just want to be done with Chandra here. And because we're a control deck, I'm definitely willing to just kind of sit back, chill on this. And now that we're starting to get some lands, we can start doing other things. I mean, I can always just like Field of Ruin and Fatal Push this. Oh, he's going to Savage Stomp. Ooh. Ain't you a meanie? You big meanie. Okay. Alright. So we got another land. I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, another Fatal Push. Makes me want to throw the Walking Ballista under. Yeah, I don't think Walking Ballista is great right here. That means next turn we can do Masterminds. I mean, if I Phyrexian... I don't need a Phyrexian Scripture yet. I'm going to sacrifice this, deal that, and we're of course going to get a swamp. Fatal push the Allosaur, and then swing. Yeah, let's get some. Field and push. You're right, man. Field and push was the play to go. Yeah, I was going to Phyrexian the Glorybringer, but the Glorybringer didn't live, so you know we lost that line of play. Like the good old Savage Stomp just ruined that line of play for us. All right, so we're looking at a 0, a 1, and a 4. All right, well I'm gonna go ahead and loot a 0, a 1, and a 4. We need a 3 or a 2. Maybe you have an Abrade, fella? Like, is that what you're doing? Like, you're staring at an Abrade? Like, do I kill this Gifted Aetherborn, or do I kill this Azor's Gateway? Like what do you kill? How do you guys want to win this one? Like, if we can win this match, like, how do you guys want to do that? Like, what do you guys want us to go for? Barry, if you're here in chat, I haven't seen you. You're the stream boss. What do you want to do? What do you other guys want to do? Jay Marshbank. Sup, Bromy. Playing 1-0, your favorite decks in Standard, just about anything that packs Mastermind for gameplay. Well, you guys just want to Torment? Okay. Well, if this Azor's Gateway goes off, Torment is definitely on the table. We will just roll with the Torment and just see you, dude. I could probably just cast Torment anyway. Like Torment for 4 or 5 probably wouldn't be that bad. There's a 2. All right, so there's 2. We will go get a Torment. Torment of Hellfire. And pass. I mean, I can hard cast Torment here and kill him. So, I think. Was this Carnage Tyrant? Alright, buddy. So, we need a 3 converted mana cost or greater. I don't know if we can do that. Let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll get a Doomfall to get rid of. No Doomfall. Okay, well, I think I can get rid of a land here. We'll play our Phyrexian Scriptures. Phyrexian Scriptures. Of course, we're giving it to the Gifted Aetherborn. I'm not going to swing here. I'm going to leave this back so that if he swings, like, with this down, I know that if I was him, I'd be like, fine, I'm going to lose my Carnage Tyrant anyway. I'll trade it for the one that's going to live. So swinging with a Gifted Aetherborn would have been great for us right there. How many Masterminds? We only run 2 Masterminds, so one's already been exiled, and we just played the other one. So Mastermind's gone. We have picked our win con, like how we plan on winning this game, other than just beating him to death with our creatures, which is still on the table. Yeah, like that's kind of the game plan. Like, he doesn't have many turns left, and even if I don't get a way to flip this, if I don't get a 3 converted mana cost, or hit our Demon Lord Bells Unlocked, like, that's fine. We only have, like, what, 4 cards in the deck that could even flip it right now, so flipping it's... Wow, he's gonna do it. He did it. He did it. Now that means you can't really add much else to the battlefield. I can play a land since we got multiple lands. There's a 4. 4's not going to do it for us. Can get rid of a Fatal Push now. I mean, casting it for 4, he just gets rid of the 4 in his hand. So I'm just going to swing. Like, flipping this Azor's Gateway is going to be a pain. This is match 2, game 2. Still Leaf champion. I should have gotten the other thing so we could have just drawn all the cards in the world. Lich's Mastery. At least that, like, unless you just have this flipped, I don't think I want to go for Torment. But, like, right now we're just looking for a 3 converted mana cost to flip it. So we've got a 0, 1, 2, and a 4. There's the Doomfall. All right. We got this. Oh, even better. We can get rid of Bantu's Last Reckoning. All right, so that flip will exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. And we're going to create black mana. Yeah, about 30 of it. Right? Come on. I don't even have to do it for this much, but why not? Why not? 28. Get some, son. Torment. Ooh. How about it? Ooh. Ooh. Gives me shivers. Alright. How do we beat this deck again? I'm going to say the same way. And this deck needs like one more copy of Phyrexian Scriptures. Like one more copy. Overkill. That's right, James. That's exactly right. Overkill. Anybody ever play Halo? Overkill. Multi-kill. I love that game. That game was great, man. Just one land and we'll just Fatal Push all day long. Get to 2 land and we'll cast you down. Then we'll bond to, like, man, you could really pull ahead with this hand if you could just draw lands. And the hand's equipped to fight it. Oh, man. I don't want to lose like this. I don't want to lose like that either, but that ain't horrible. I'm going to keep it. And we get a land on top. Yeah. Yeah, we're all in right here. All in on this hand. I would love to have seen if we would have top decked a couple lands off that last hand, though. It would have been super sweet. Oh, you got that Saga in your son's red-black deck? Yeah, it's good, dude. No such thing as overkill. Thunderherd revealing a territorial Allosaur. So we'll be seeing an Allosaur soon. Okay, so we're going to spend our turn 3 making up for his turn 3. But his turn 3 is going to be a 4-drop. Like, he just rams this Allosaur right here. With us, no way to create Fatal Push. Helm of Host in Dinosaurs? What is going on here? What is this guy doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe I should have just Doomfalled him right there and just tuck something out of his hand. Possibly. Play the Allosaur. Play the Allosaur. He played the Allosaur. Okay, cool. And Commune. I was like, no Land of War. No Land of War, because that just destroys our Doomfall. Alright, what does he get? He gets a Regisaur Alpha. Alright, so that means we're going to get one shot at this Allosaur. There's no way that he just goes to equip it. Wow. All right. So we're in kind of a predicament here. Like, okay, if we Doomfall and get rid of this, then he'll play the Regisaur Alpha, and then that means he can't equip with Host. If we just get the Regisaur Alpha with a Doomfall, or we hold up a Vraska's Contempt to be able to answer whatever he... I think we just Doomfall this Allosaur. I don't think that we can wait. So 2 Galtas with Fling, maybe. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Eric Castle, thank you for subscribing. Hey, my name's Eric too. Alright, so is this Regisaur Alpha? We take the 3. Yeah, definitely not one we want him to be copying. I mean, he's running low though, so I expect him to start copying here real soon. There's an Azor's Gateway, but I can't actually play it this turn. Like, we have got to maybe catch him. So I'm wanting him to attempt to equip to Regisaur Alpha here and spend that 5 mana. He may or may not do it. We'll find out. I think he's going for it. Oh wow, okay, so he's just gonna get an extra... I'll shoot that. I mean, if that's what he's going for the equip on, then I'll definitely shoot it. I mean, that leaves him with 2 mana. We can Doomfall the Regisaur Alpha or wait, and when he goes to try to do it again. We can't let him equip. Yeah, I guess we just pass the turn again. I mean, now if he goes to equip the Regisaur Alpha, then, yeah. How's the deck doing? So far, Dragon Lord, it is doing pretty good. We had an amazing game 1, or match 1. Like, both of the games were just crazy. We've used Torment of Hellfire for 28. We've used it for 19. We're playing against a Dinosaur Helm of the Host deck. Yeah. Just some crazy stuff. Okay. Next turn we can get down Azor's Gateway and something else. I think this turn I want to Doomfall. Like, I want to see what his other option, what he's been holding off on not playing. Like, making us deal with that Regisaur Alpha. He's got a Ronus the Indomitable. Making copies of that would be very bad for us. Reckless Rage. Ronus is even cheap enough that he can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wow. I think I have to get rid of Ronus. I mean, Still Leaf ain't pretty either. I mean, if he equips Still Leaf right here, I mean, it's gonna get haste. Helm of the Host is a good card. Like, it's crazy to see it go off, but once it hits the battlefield, if you have a creature, then it's like Godpharaoh's Gift. Like, this is about to happen. So, yeah. I mean, that is a 5/4 with haste coming at me. Oh my goodness, do you guys see how much damage he's swinging for next turn? Territorial Allosaur will help. Actually, let's cancel that. I want to play the Azor's Gateway. I think we're just going to be going Gonti and Territorial Allosaur. Like, so Gonti will trade with whichever one has the helm on it to make him spend more mana. But he's probably also just going to Reckless Rage the Gonti, so... He didn't swing, so is he just building up for lethal? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I just go get a board wipe. Let me find the Bantu's Last Reckoning. Okay, so I'll get rid of Azor's Gateway, and we did hit a land, so we get to put out another blocker. And we don't have much longer here. No, it's over. Gonti can't block. I mean, Gonti can't block. Oh, these things can't be blocked with power 2 or less. You're right. Oh no, you're right. Then why didn't he swing last turn? I didn't even realize that. I don't think he realized that. I mean, we're dead here, right? Definitely dead. Right, definitely dead. Definitely dead. Good game, opponent. Good game. You're right. Conti couldn't block. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize they couldn't block Still Leaf Champion. Wow. Woo. You went 2-1-1 with Esper Super Friends. Had a ton of fun with the deck. Need some work. But all in all, you only lost to Mono White Aggro, like Mono White Knights, or what? The draw was due to time on Game 3. Were you playing slow, or was your opponent? All right, let's get into the last one here. It's gonna be the last match. These games have been long, right? Wow, I mean, just like super long games. I'm hoping that we can kind of fly through this one. But this deck doesn't really fly through anything. This looks fine. I mean, I've got 2 lands, I've got some Contempt, I've got Walking Ballista, I've got a board wipe, Fatal Push. I mean, like, what more could you want, right? A couple extra lands off the top. Ain't asking too much, is it? Right? Come on, deck. We know that Deb's got good solid deck building, you know, so it should be good construction here. We should just get what we need when we need it. Alright, yeah, I just shoot that, right? Like, do we worry about the dock hand? What kind of deck plays the dock hand? I'm gonna shoot it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know we could probably let it stick around, but I don't like it. There's got to be a reason he wants it. And have nothing else to play. This is going to be the most the most effect we can get out of our mana. Bluffing is not going to be that great, so come on, land. Oh, he's got his own Walking Ballista. You going to shoot my Walking Ballista? You shoot my Walking Ballista, I'll shoot you. Or I'll play another Walking Ballista because I don't have the land to do anything else. Uh-oh. Swing. Send my message. You want to block? Shoot my other Walking Ballista? Huh? Is that your plan? Is that your cleverness? Or you want to let them trade? Either way, one of my ballistas will stand at King of this hill. and you will take the damage. Ooh, he just let him trade. All right. Yeah, if he would have went to shoot my ballista, I would have just actually used that one to shoot a point of damage. So after he made the block, his best option was actually let the block go through. There was a line there that would have killed everyone's. Oh my goodness, is this like my Pia's Revolution deck? Let's find out. You got like Tashar. Oh, he's got a Bomat Courier and Spire of Industry. Well, that Bomat Courier was free. I don't know why I didn't play it. So this is Grixis. He's got red, black, blue. It's okay. We can take a couple hits from this guy. Can't take hits forever, but oh, he's scared that if he can't deal with the walking ballista, the Bomat Courier doesn't get to do anything. So instead of using the Bomat Courier as a kill spell to make me use the walking ballista, okay, now we need a bunch of land. Now we're going to be needing some lands. You can have another Aether Hub. And jeez, I mean, we'll get land, right? Of course we'll get land. Come on, deck. Give me them lands. Give me them lands. Scrappy Scrounger. Bomat a Courier. Alright, well, I mean, he did force my hand there. I mean, there's not a lot I can do here, guys. Right, like, he's got an active Karn. He's hitting me for 6. Even if I draw a card, like, my best option is just Doomfall, kill something. You can have a land, dude. You can have all the land you could possibly want forever. Alright, have to hit a land, didn't hit it. That's gonna be, it's gonna be that game. Right? Jeez, come on. Let us play Magic at least. Well, I mean, his deck was okay. It wasn't, like, overly... You guys want to try the aggro feel? Like, I think we could actually race this deck. Let's go for it. I'm going to take out some of, like, the board wipe style control. Along with, like, Phyrexian Scriptures. I'm going to take out the Duresses. And we're bringing in the Dread Shades. And we're bringing in Scrap Heap Scroungers. And we're going to race this guy. I'm taking out Mastermind's Acquisitions. And probably an Azor's Gateway. And we're just going to go aggro. Why not? Why not? Probably about to learn why not. But we're going to find out. I'm going to leave in one Lich's Mastery here. I really just want to see how the deck runs when we do this. So, I'm going to drop one Doomfall. And I'm actually just bringing the Lich's Mastery in. Pull Lily. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. I probably should have brought in a Lily with this strategy. Okay, so we've got push, cast down. We'll draw lands, right? Surely we'll draw lands. It's still hard to pass this up, guys. I mean, we're on double black. We're going to be doing things. He's not a really big deck. Constructs aren't huge by nature, so... Alright, we're hitting land. That's a good thing. So we're just going to hit done here. Walking Ballista means that either he won't swing or... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe he'll swing. If he swings, I'll just step in front of it. I mean, I could wait. It's not like he's going to sack it. I can wait. He's good. Now we'll get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I like where we're going here. So, yeah, we use that to kill this. Now we can Fatal Push the Scrap Heap Scrounger. He's got a lot of his colorless mana, which is not, like, overwhelmingly great for him. I wonder if he's got, like, a dive down or something. Let's find out. Ooh, another Scrap Heap. Let's see if we can find the best card in it. Oh, wow, we could just Fatal Push this Scrap Heap. I'm just going to play this Gonti and see if we can get a good card. Heart of Kirin. We could get a... Like, Heart of Kirin sounds good. Just start getting over top. Like, you know, I think I'm just going to kill you. Heart of Kirin doesn't seem bad here, guys. I mean, I think it's Unlicensed Disintegration, which is a little bit better, giving us a little bit more control. But I kind of want to play with this Heart of Kirin. I'm going to do it. Oh, I took the heart. I took the heart. I did it. I did it. Okay. Heart of Kirin. I mean, this is also the game. Like I said, guys, I brought in our Scrap Heap Scroungers. We brought in our Shades. He is trapped on mana this time. So he's got his heart. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Does he crew the heart? He crewed the heart. We're going to crew the heart. We're done. And now we just pass the turn. If he doesn't do something here, then we just pump the Walking Ballista. And yeah, I'm not scared of that. Or that. Okay. Gateway's not bad. I'll actually use the gateway here. Hold on. Let's undo that. I can also pump, right? Crew. Shoot. Right, I'm swinging 6 if I do that, which is half his life total, which is a huge deal. I think it's the better line, so we're going to crew. We're going to push him for half his life here. I'm honestly not even interested in shooting them down yet. I mean, yeah, I should have shot one maybe, because I could have did the pump thing again next turn. Yeah, he doesn't get a land though. It's just not gonna matter. Who does he get here? Walking ballista. Alright, well, it's not overly scary. Sweet, so now we can... pump. Crew. Shoot that. Shoot that. I can't be lethal anyway. Okay. So he scoops it up and we go into the sideboard. Alright. Yeah, that was kind of just one of those weird hands there. We are on the Scrap Heap Scrounger plan. We are on the we're going to try to kill him before he can kill us plan this game. So, yeah. Burn it. How is that not lethal? It was lethal in, like, a ton of different ways. Like, I could have, like, just... yeah, it was lethal because, like, we would have been able to remove the counter from the walking ballista and shot him. My bad. My bad. I was looking at just lethal on swing. It was lethal. My bad. We still had it, though. 4 from Karen, 2 from... yeah, and then take 1 off. Yeah. My bad, guys. I'm so busy looking for these complex plays, I can't even see the simple ones. Right? Okay, well... he got a very good start, and he's got the mana to do the thing with the thing and make the thing do the thing, and then like refill the hand, and then he can do all the things again. So that worries me. There's the Mimic. Calling constructs. Oh man, like I really want to shoot that Mimic. Like, that Mimic's gotta go. So now does he have, like, Scrap Trawler or Foundry Chief Inspector? Like, yeah, I would. I would rather be playing his deck. You're right. But this one's a lot of fun too. I mean, I have done some like just happy things with this. I'm gonna wait and go to blocks. I'm gonna block here, and I'm gonna shoot the Mimic. Okay, well, can we outrun him? I mean, we can put a ton of damage coming down range if we top deck a land. I can play constructs with you, fella. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Heart of Quran. Heart of Kirin. The Shade. Okay. That's good damage. And I'll play it because it maximizes our... Oh, no. I guess we have to play this. I forgot this doesn't make black. Oh, I didn't swing. Oh, yep, this is going to be the last game, guys. Oh, yeah. I've butchered this so hard that this has to be the last game. There's the scrap trawler. He's got all the things happening. Yeah, that was a huge punt, Zelfie. Huge punt. Yeah, could have been pushing a ton of damage there. Ooh, our land come in tapped. Okay, so... Am I getting back the Mimic? I mean... We can still win this race. Kind of. I mean, depending on what cards he has in his hand, we can win this race. I mean, we make him have to decide when he wants to sacrifice this. But, like, the Vraska's Contempt helps us here. I mean, as long as he doesn't have another 3, I think we can win this race. Yeah, I think we can turn this around. I think we can. Joseph Pickle, well, you might have joined me at a really bad time as far as watching me live. Does he crew with all of those things, or does he crew with a scrap? Yeah. Scrap trawler crews. Swings with field. I'm gonna see what else I can draw. There's a fatal push. That's actually gonna be really decent. I think I'm getting rid of Dread Shade here. We're not blocking. We're killing stuff. There's a gateway. Okay. So I'm gonna need to cast down... So we're going to need to cast down, activate gateway, and fatal push. Alright, well. He's going to sack the bow mat. I expect him to. I expect him to. So you can't cast down the heart. Heart is legendary. So you can't cast it down. Yeah, it's still gonna be a risky play. Casting down our, so we're gonna fatal push the heart. So we fatal push heart. Now, if he was going to actually, like, shoot me or sack anything, like, now's the time to do it. So this might get us yet one other card that's not swinging at us this turn. Okay, so he's putting the +1/1 counter on the Ballista. Which means if I cast down Ballista, we'll take 1, 2, 3 points of damage here. Metallic Rebuke on the cast down. Oh no. Oh no, did he? Which one did he counter? Oh, he countered the fatal push that was stopping the the Heart of Quran. I mean, he countered the proper one in the end there. So good on you, opponent. Plus, you know, I butchered that quite a few times, but yeah, I tried to kill. He had the Metallic Rebuke. It stopped everything. Yeah, sort of bad there. Either way, we went 2-1 with this deck. The deck was a lot of fun. We got to do some crazy things there, right? 1 and 2, right? My bad, not 2 and 1. We did lose that one to the Dinos, just barely. But we had a great game against him too. You think the sideboard needs fixing? I just wanted to see in that game, you know, because I knew that matchup he wasn't like super aggressive, but he also wasn't like, you know, very weak deck either. So that's why I wanted to at least try the aggro package. I know that that's more for a control deck and stuff like when you want to bring that in, but I wanted to see how well the deck ran with it. Again, playing these petals here. Any of the 5 petals, playing them, I don't like it. When you have deck like cards in the deck that do not produce that color, it's just so hard to play them, and it's more relevant than you would think that you can't produce the 3 black. But most of the time, I expect you to be able to do it. Phyrexian Scriptures, I think the deck could use another Phyrexian Scriptures. Maybe even another copy of Bantu's Last Reckoning. I really like Scriptures in the deck. Every time we had it, it was a lot of fun. You know, we're saving our gifted Aetherborn, and then we're gonna wipe the board and stuff. But the deck's got some really cool elements in it. I think Dev did a really good job with creating this Masterminds deck. And you know, you have that option where when you want to go get Lich's Mastery, you can do that, and you can have a lot of fun, and you can create some crazy board states and stuff like that, and you know, try to track all of these different things. You know, the math and all of this other stuff. And oh, I've got I think the deck's a lot of fun, guys. I think that if you guys decide that you want to build it, it's not going to be overly expensive for you. You probably have most of these parts, as we've been playing with Gifted Aetherborns and Fatal Push and Duress and Doomfall, and Vraska's Contempt for the past like 6 months now. So you guys probably have a lot of these. Yehini's expertise would probably be really nice. You know, most people have probably picked up their Azor's Gateways and stuff by now. The big money card here is Walking Ballistas, and the Vraska's Contempts, I think, are still pretty big. Fatal Push, it's still a card. I mean, we got to see a kicked Joshua Vess, right? Like, come on. How cool was that? Right? Like, the only thing that could have made that cooler would have been Panharmonicon on the field, and then, like, Sephiron Olive would have like, been, yo, that's how you do it right there. Well, I should probably do a much higher pitch voice when I'm trying to do an impression of Sephiron Olive. Yeah, I butchered that one, didn't I? Pun on impressions. Guys, I hope you had a lot of fun with this deck. I know that I had a lot of fun playing it. We've got a double Patreon games coming up for you guys tomorrow night. I hope you guys enjoyed that. My name's Eric. You've been watching SideboardMTG. Remember, if you want to sign up for manatraders, save yourself 15% on your first 3 months by using coupon code SideboardMTG15. If you want to help support the channel, you can sponsor here on YouTube Gaming. You can support the channel through Patreon, or you can just donate right here in the live streams. You do have to catch a live show to be able to donate live, but if you donate live, you get a chance to do some damage to the stream boss or heal him back up if you're already the stream boss. So and from time to time that will be relevant. Like tonight, we were looking for, what are we going to get? So, your black-white deck better be in there. Justin, I posted on Patreon today, like both of the shows. I had 2 open slots like all day, and nobody replied to them. So, either way, yeah, they're full now. We've got all 6 decks for tomorrow full. We're doing 2 shows tomorrow, one at 4 p.m. Central and one at 8 p.m. Central. So I hope you guys can make it to the Patreon game shows where we're playing some of our community's decks. Guys, my name's Eric. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. See you next time.